Hi, I'm Shannon.
Andrew.
Allison.
Hi, I'm Brady.
Hi, I'm Alan.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
Joey.
Hi, I'm Amy.
Hi, I'm Joe.
Jana.
Hi, I'm Shane.
Hi, I'm Claire.
Stephanie. I'm Sammy.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
Jared.
Ashley.
Hi, I'm Trish.
Chris.
Sarah. Emily.
I'm a state finalist.
I am a conference champion.
I am a district champion.
I am a state finalist.
I am a conference champion.
I am a two-time state finalist.
I'm a district champion.
State finalist.
State finalist.
I am a two-time state finalist and a Best Actress in Missouri winner.
District champion.
Conference champion.
I am a 3-time state finalist.
I am a state champion. Because of speech team, I'm a better person.
Because of speech team, I was able to have another family.
Because of speech team, I'm able to talk about issues that are going on in the world.
Because of speech team, I'm more of a passionate person.
Because of speech team, I have learned the value of hard work.
Because of speech team, I have learned how to win and lose with class and dignity.
Because of speech team, I've been given an incredible family that goes through the same struggles as I do, but shares in all of our successes.
Because of speech team, I am more successful in my professional career.
Because of speech team, I'm able to be a critical thinker, which helps me in every part of my life.
Because of speech team, I am more determined to succeed.
Because of speech team, I am a strong, confident, and independent woman.
Because of speech team, I have more motivation in all areas of my life.
Because of speech team, I am more confident as a person.
Because of speech team, I had a place to belong in high school.
Because of speech team, I'm now a part of something truly special.
Because of speech team, I was really able to break out of my shell and become a new person.
Because of speech team, I've had an opportunity to talk about things that matter in our community and to spread messages of hope and love towards everyone.
Because of speech team, I found a whole new world I never knew existed.
Because of speech team, I realized what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Mr. Kapler puts his whole heart and soul into the speech team.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I was able to feel more comfortable being myself.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I have been given an opportunity to make a name for myself.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I now have the passion and ambition to pursue something I truly enjoy.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I am a stronger person. He taught me to never give up, to always bounce back if you fall down. He got me to try new things, such as speech team. I came into high school playing soccer. That's what I was going to do. But he had faith in me to do speech team, and I tried it, and I fell in love, and I found a new passion in life.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I have a self-confidence that I never would have had before.
With Mr. Kapler, I believed in myself more because he gave me the chance that I didn't think I'd ever get or deserved, and he believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I'm more independent in my performing.
Mr. Kapler has given me the self-confidence to know that I am capable to do anything and that I do deserve to be part of this amazing team.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I learned what it's like to have a role model who's the most amazing person a human can be.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I've achieved what I never thought was possible.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I have gained a second father.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I'm more sure of myself as a person.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I was given the opportunity to be great at something other than just art.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I've made it farther than I ever thought that I could, and Pacific High School has seen a championship it has never seen before.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I really learned to believe in myself more.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I have learned how to leave no doubt.
Because of Mr. Kapler in high school, I was able to find a group of friends that I really fit in with.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I tried to be better than I thought that I could be, because he believed in me.
Because of Mr. Kapler, I have been given a home away from home and have been inspired to be a better person and a better performer in everything that I do.
One of my memories of Mr. Kapler was my junior year on speech team. It was my first individual event. I did storytelling, and Mr. Kapler decided to just give me my piece as a whole, and he didn't cut it or do anything to it. He just handed it to me and said, Shannon, I want you to construct this on your own, and then we'll meet in a couple more weeks, and I want you to perform it for me, and we'll just see how it goes. And I was pretty scared because I had never done anything like that before in my life, and I think growing up, especially in high school, you're just so used to having direction and having people tell you what to do. But Mr. Kapler really gave me a lot of independence, and he gave me this piece to work with on my own. And when I came back to perform it for him, I think we all know that Mr. Kapler face, he's kind of hard to read. So at first I'm like, oh my gosh, he completely hated what I did. I'm gonna have to change everything. But then he just told me how much he loved it, and I did such a great job with it. And that meant so much to me, you know, getting that trust from him and just getting to construct this piece all on my own gave me so much independence.
My favorite memory about Mr. Kapler is my 6th grade year. Pacific High School did Bye Bye Birdie. I was Randolph McAfee, the child role, and Chris Soltis was my dad, Mr. McAfee. Chris's line was, call the police, call the Secret Service, call J. Edgar Hoover! And I thought it would be funny to take off my glasses and look at the audience like this. Like a secret agent. It wasn't that funny because Mr. Kapler called me out and said, Jacob, I don't think that's very funny. I immediately got scared and said, I'm sorry, Mr. Kapler. But then he said, when you get to high school, I want you to try out for the speech team. And then the rest of my 6th grade year, the whole 7th grade year, the whole 8th grade year up to my freshman year, I had in the back of my mind, when you get to high school, try out for a speech team. And the minute that they started talking about it my freshman year, I thought, this is it. This is what I have to do.
The one tournament I was at, I think it was my sophomore year, I don't really remember. I brought 2 left shoes. You know, that happens sometimes. It's 4 a.m. and you're tired. And I didn't know until I got there, and Mr. Kapler was like, oh, here, take my shoes. And I was like, no, it's okay. And then Joey Haley gave me his shoes, but I mean, he was willing to give me his shoes. That's like some Jesus stuff right there.
As an 8th grader, I auditioned for Hello Dolly the musical here at PHS, and after I had just nailed my audition, Mr. Kapler came and joined me back in the choir room and said, speech team, speech team, speech team. And I got really scared because I didn't know who this man was, but I auditioned for the speech team the next year, and I didn't make it.
Toward the end of my freshman year, I went to Mr. Kapler and said that I wanted to be on the speech team. And because he had no idea who I was, he told me that every Friday after school, I had to go up to him and say, hi, I'm Emily Griffin, and I want to be on the speech team. This happened every single Friday for the rest of the year, even when my great-grandma had to pick me up one day, and we were leaving the parking lot, and I said, stop. I forgot to tell Mr. Kapler I wanted to be on the speech team. So she turned around and I ran inside and I said, hi, I'm Emily Griffin, I want to be on the speech team. My grandma's waiting for me, and I ran out.
My favorite memory of Mr. Kapler is when I walked into a 6th period class in English, sat down about ready to draw on my sketchbook, and he said, Alan Finnegan, you know what you're doing in May? And I said, nothing really, probably nothing. And he said, you're auditioning for Guys and Dolls. And I said, okay. And if it wasn't for that moment, I wouldn't be doing something I truly enjoy.
I could say a lot of great things about Mr. Kapler, but my favorite thing about Mr. Kapler is that he believes in people like no other person, and he believes in me, and he always has. When I first met Mr. Kapler, I was a scrawny freshman cheerleader, and Mr. Kapler clearly had other plans for me. And pretty soon I had quit cheerleading and joined the speech team because he believed he saw something in me. And then when I tried out for the musical and could not sing at all, Mr. Kapler had me make it because he believed in me.
My sophomore year, it was my first time competing at the St. James tournament, and I went up to Mr. Kapler and I said, I'm going to try my best, but I'm probably going to suck at this. And he said, no, you're going to do your best and you're going to win. And I won the tournament in prose, and that's the life policy I use for the rest of high school and even now.
Okay, freshman year, we were going to districts in Camdenton for Triangle Factory Fire Project, and I had the smartest decision in the world to drink an entire large lemonade before we left the town of Pacific. The 3 hours later that we went to Camdenton, I was in the most pain I've ever been in my whole entire life. We pulled in to the parking lot and I asked Mr. Kapler, when are we getting off the bus? He said, about 10 minutes. I stood up and said, Mr. Kapler, I don't think you understand. This isn't happening in 10 minutes. This is happening now. Every single time that I have had to bring even a little bit more emotion to my speech piece in any way, he's reminded me of that moment and asked me, do you remember when you had to pee?
My junior year, I left my water bottle in my car, so I ran out to get it, and on my way back, I ran into a bus mirror. Mr. Kapler said, Joe, are you all right? I said, yeah. Are you able to perform? Yeah. He said, okay, let's go.
One of my favorite stories with Mr. Kapler is my freshman year of high school. I had his English class 8th hour. It was the second day, and he was the first teacher ever to kick me out of class. I was talking too much, which I always do, and I still do to this day, just talk and talk. And he kicked me out and sent me to the hallway to do my work, which that also didn't help out too, because if I saw someone, I still talked. And then because of that, it just got to the point where he was done kicking me out of class, so as punishment, he would have me read all the guide parts for Romeo and Juliet. And because of that, he saw a great potential in me, which led him to want me to do speech team plays and musicals. So I did. It's ironic because the loud mouth that gets me in trouble all the time also made me succeed and find something that I love to do in life.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.
Thank you, Mr. Kapler.